You see, the thing is, I'm aware of how tired you are. I'm aware that you are on your last straw. I'm aware that you have already given everything you've got and your tank is empty. Your creativity has run dry. You have come up with all possible solutions. You have come up with all possible outcomes and you've gone back to the drawing board like 1,000 times and you still have nothing. So I know where you are standing right now and I acknowledge how difficult that can be. And so before you throw in the towel and before you feel like you just can't do this anymore, I am so glad that this video found you because I'm going to ask you to just take some time for yourself. You're going to need that because it is in this time where you are really forced to face and confront yourself. This is no longer about how do you overcome the situation or how do you get this done or how do you move to the other side. This is about you and yourself. It's about the potential that sits in between you and a version of you that transcends the situation and the person that gets transcended by what appears to be the challenge right now. And I know it feels like there's no solution that feels possible for you. There is one. You just can't see it yet from where you're standing right now, from who you are right now. So just take the time you need, take the space you need, get some air, clear your mind, empty yourself. This is exactly what you need right now. And if you're saying, no, this is the last thing I need, no, this is what you need right now to empty yourself. You have poured so much of yourself into this thing, into this project, into this situation, into this relationship, that all you have been filled with is frustration and not knowing what to do with all these problems. You've been filled with emotion and stress and challenges, and you had no space for yourself. So, what's really being asked of you right now is actually to empty yourself, to let go of even how you feel about the situation altogether, to not give a care about how it turns out. And I'm not saying, to just drop it all together, but I mean, drop it just momentarily. Drop it just for a moment. You can always pick it back up again in just a moment. But let it down right now so that you can empty out yourself. And after you have done so, after you feel relieved enough, you feel like you've lightened your load enough, you feel like you have just laid it down enough where you can breathe and just take some air, surrender. And this is the next difficult thing that a lot of people had to do. And even though I understand that, like, what do you mean surrender? Surrender what? How can I surrender right now? Surrender. Because what you're going to need to get you to that next level, to get you across the situation, is not what got you here. You cannot be using the same tools, the same mindset, the same energy, the same outlook in life, the same perspective. You have to remove those lenses. You have to change your perspective. And to do that, it's very important that you let go of the way that you have been seeing things, even if you may think that, well, the way that I've been seeing it and interpreting it is correct. There's nothing wrong with it. Sure. But for a moment, just allow yourself to surrender the struggle, the frustration, the emotions. Just surrender it. From this place, you're going to feel a lot more relieved because it is no longer your responsibility to figure it out. Stay with me, okay? You no longer have to be the only one that figures it out. When you surrender, you are saying, I am emptying myself and I'm listening and I'm watching and observing, and I don't need to come up with any immediate solution right now. I allow the solutions to come to me. And this is such a powerful thing because you are literally saying, Whatever didn't work, I let go of. I am emptying myself to let whatever wisdom and light and ideas and insights to drop into my space, because now my heart has the space to hold it, to receive it, to interpret it. The last thing that you're really left with is be left with the situation and look at it until it changes. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Give yourself the time and the space to just sit back and look at it after you've surrendered, after you've felt your emotions, after you really like let go of everything and, release all expectations. Look at the situation. Have you ever had that experience where you look at something or you look at someone or you look at, a meaning of something for so long that it starts to morph in front of you and it starts to lose meaning? That's what I'm talking about. Like, just stay with the situation long enough and look at it instead of criticizing it, instead of judging it, instead of wondering, like, why am I in this place right now? Or why couldn't I have come up with better solutions, and judging yourself. Really just stay with it, no judgment, and feel into the nature of the situation. Feel into what it's telling you. Feel into the space, the void, the nothingness, the everything. And whatever comes, just allow it to surface and look at it for long enough such that it starts to evolve and morph into something else for you. I know this is going to sound really trippy. I think sometimes we've been looking at certain things for so long that we've predetermined how it needs to be. And we've given it like, we've assigned meanings to it. We have predetermined outcomes. But when we run out of juice, that's exactly what we need. Because otherwise, there really is no other way to go on if we don't look at it differently. So allow the situation to show you what you are not seeing yet. This is the beauty of it. And this is why situations like these are so humbling. Because when you empty yourself and when you surrender into the situation, you are allowing a new version of you to be born. There is a new version of you that is going to be transcended in the moment, where you will start to see things differently. You will start to see the solutions. You will listen to your wisdom. You will receive new insights and you will know exactly what to do with it. And this applies to absolutely everything. And if you don't believe me, give it a try. Stay with it for long enough just so you could hear the noise settle and you could start to feel your own wisdom come up. You could start to connect with the wisdom of the universe. You could start to see the possibilities and you will overcome it. You will get new ideas. How do I know this? Because I know you are powerful and this video found you for a reason. So you do not have to believe in anything I say, but if you decide to give it a try, if you decide to give yourself a chance, if you decide that even though it's hard, you're going to stay with it. You're going to put this to the test. You're going to stretch your power and see how far you can go. Let me know down in the comments if anything changed. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the next video.